Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Chris Horde, PSW, standing for Personal Support Worker, taking care of your elderly in long-term care and community care. And well, it's another video I'm going to make of tips and tricks to help you if you're entering the field of long-term care and community care, or if you're just you're just kind of like wondering different things that we as healthcare providers do to help our job a little easier. And well, it's the fact of that I always say it's the disease that's talking when it comes to people that have Alzheimer's and dementia, and it's truly not them, it's the disease. So over the years of 20 that I've been working with the elderly, I've always went into their charts and kind of did some research on them, and to find things that may be good triggers for them. You know what I mean? What did they do in their past life? Things they might have enjoyed while they were a little younger. Things that gave them a smile. So those are some tips that may help you as a healthcare provider. So going into their chart and finding things. A couple of my residents, back in the day, some of them were carpenters and some of them were plumbers. Some were like bus drivers, teachers. So you find different things that may be like triggers that you may use while you're doing care with them. Hey, blah blah blah, I heard you were a teacher back in the day, and it might spark something for them that may be going like, oh, hey, yeah, I was a teacher. And sometimes it's with Alzheimer's, it's not they lose a short-term memory, and they can always remember like long-term, which is it kind of baffles me sometimes. But it's a short-term memory. They may not remember people, their family members, but they'll remember what happened when they were like 5 years old or 10 years old, and they can bring that up. So using charts, Cardex, when you're charting, has stories about them. So using that as a tool to help you may provide better care. So anyways, until next time, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Chris Horde, PSW, standing for Personal Support Worker, taking care of your elderly in long-term care. Until next time, guys, cheers.